Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we have a lot to talk about today. We're going to go over the whole Trump and Melania meme coins. We're going to go over the Solana outages and whatnot. But let's go ahead and get started here. So I want to show y'all. We're going to start out with a little lighthearted joke. So this is the chart from the Trump meme coin, and you can't deny the resemblance if you turn the chart sideways that it printed almost a perfect image of the president's face. You know, you got the hair up here at the top, and then you got you got your eyebrow ridge, and then the nose and the lips and the chin. It's just hilarious. You know, it's times like this that make me question whether this is really real or I'm in a dream. It's very strange. So let's go ahead and jump over. So something that we're looking at the blockchain here, and we're looking at World Liberty Financial Group. And what they've been doing is they've been loading up aggressively with buying Ethereum. In fact, they bought 14,403 Ethereum yesterday. That's about $50 million worth of Ethereum. And from my understanding, they're still holding the position as we speak. So I got into a little bit of a Twitter argument with someone about the World Liberty Financial, because he was saying that, you know, that the president and his family don't own or control it. They're just like a sponsor of it. And he showed some screenshot of the website saying that wasn't true. So we're on the World Liberty Financial website right now. So we can go ahead and refresh it here just so you know that it is the website. And we look here at the disclaimer. You can see DT Marks DeFi LLC. That's the company that they formed, an entity affiliated with Donald Trump. It's a fancy way of them saying that he owns it. And certain members of his family own approximately 60% of the equity interest in World Liberty Financial holding company. So he owns it. I mean, there's no disputing that, right? So it's really interesting because you essentially have the president. So let's kind of recap what he's done, right? So he launched Trump's the Trump meme coin. And then he's selling, I believe I saw reports that he was selling around 500 million of the Trump coin that was launched on the Solana network. And then at the same time, he's loading up on Ethereum. Okay, interesting. So my first thought is, well, he's doing this because he's selling what he doesn't want, right? And then he's loading up on what he does want, which is Ethereum. It's interesting because it's almost like, so think of it this way. If he wanted to load up on Ethereum for some reason that we're going to get into later in the video, or what I'm speculating the reason would be, you wouldn't want the public really paying attention to that, you know? So it's almost, I'm wondering if the meme coin was a huge distraction because he doesn't want people to see he's aggressively buying Ethereum. So now I want to show you something else. So if we take a look here, this is Eric Trump, Donald Trump's son. He tweeted out a picture of the statistics that we're talking about of being on chain, that they're aggressively buying Ethereum. And this was yesterday. He says, "Wait until you see what they do tomorrow." Rocket, and then at World Liberty Fi, their company. Well, today is the inauguration. Interesting. That's very interesting that they're tweeting this out. And now, on the other hand, we have the situation with Solana. So yesterday, whenever they launched the Melania meme coin, I actually got the notification right away on my phone because I had notifications turned on. I was wondering if he was going to do another one, or if some other celebrity or somebody would launch another one in their name. And I tried for an hour. Like, from right whenever it launched, I tried for an hour trying to get a transaction to go through on Solana. And I mean, it was Phantom Wallet was down. I tried, I think it was called Solar Flare or something like that. Another wallet was completely down. I couldn't buy Solana. I couldn't do anything. The entire thing was down. And putting the fact aside that I like Ethereum a lot, and regardless of bias, that's really damaging to Solana, because we're moving into a future where world assets like the stock market, I have no idea why there's fireworks going on. Okay, I don't know, there's some glitch on my computer. It always does this when I try to record. We're moving to a situation where, actually, if you're in the comments and you know what that is, why there's a firework effect that just appears, if you could tell me how to turn that off or get rid of it, I'd really appreciate it. But we're moving towards a situation where the entire stock market's going to be tokenized, and there it is again. The entire stock market's going to be tokenized onto Ethereum, or I guess, another blockchain. I think that the best contender is Ethereum because of what we're seeing with BlackRock and these large companies and how they are tokenizing it. But if your goal is with Solana, like, you can't have these outages. I mean, this is a deal breaker because you can't have the stock market going down. You can't have, if you have two huge countries that are doing a trade deal together and they form a contract on Solana, you can't have the system fail. It's not a good look for Solana. And this is why, like, my biggest concern, Aaron, and why I've kind of stayed away from it, is that it seems like there's a whole lot of hype about what they can do, but whenever they're stress tested, we see failure and just transactions fail and the network goes down. And then on the Twitter side of things, we see people posting, "Oh, everything's fine. Look at this," and they show the little green bars showing that the network is up. But okay, sure, the network is up, but it's failing. There's no transactions. I mean, I literally tried continuously clicking for over an hour and I couldn't get a single transaction to go through. It was ridiculous. So kind of getting back to my theory as to what is kind of going on here. So on one side, we see him launch this meme coin on Solana because I think that he's taking advantage of the fact that Solana is the birthplace of all these meme coins, where they go from, pennies to billion-dollar market caps and just crazy valuations in a single day. And I think that he's leveraging that. I think that what it looks like from the data, because we're seeing him sell this meme coin and then we're seeing him load up on Ethereum, which World Liberty Financial is built on, and they are actively promoting it. I think that it almost seems like a stress test that he's tried to do, where he's trying to discredit Solana and load up on Ethereum. And I think that the reason he's doing that, and I've talked about this for like a couple of months now on the channel, that I think that they're gearing up for an Ethereum strategic reserve. I think that it makes the most sense. I think that, because I mean, if you look at the evidence, he's selling on one of the competitors to Ethereum, and then he's built his entire business on Ethereum, and he's loading up aggressively on Ethereum, buying it. And then this is all happening a day before the inauguration, or I guess 2 days, a day or two before the inauguration. And he's just before all of this, he was announcing that he's thinking about not a Bitcoin reserve, but a crypto reserve. So I think that the odds of this actually being the case, where they are prepping for adding Ethereum to a strategic United States crypto reserve, I think that the odds have gone up quite a bit because of what we're seeing on chain. I mean, imagine the trade opportunity. It's like you're able to launch a meme coin, you raise a ton of capital so that you can turn around and start buying up on Ethereum, because in a few days' time, you're going to add Ethereum to a strategic reserve and the price is going to go through the roof. I mean, that's one heck of an insider trade right there. And I mean, you raise a ton of capital and then you can multiply that by many X, because Ethereum will just skyrocket, because nobody in the crypto space is expecting Ethereum to be added to a crypto strategic reserve. And it doesn't have to happen, but I think that there's a very strong case for it at the very least. But these are just kind of my speculation. Let me know what your thoughts are. I would love to hear y'all's opinion. Why is he aggressively buying so much Ethereum a day or two before the inauguration? My thought is that the executive orders are going to be coming in. He's going to be doing things that could potentially boost the price of Ethereum that he's just not talking about publicly. And this is why I talk about, look at what they actually do, not what they say. What is big money doing and not telling you? So anyway, until next time, I'll talk to y'all soon.